back to LoloCreates. My name is Lauren and this is my channel. I hope you're having a great day today. Today we're setting up our bullet journals for October. I was thinking of a theme for this month and I was thinking of like candy and barrels, but I decided to do coffee because, you know, it's October and fall and everyone likes coffee in the fall time. And so that's what I decided for this month. I used a Tombow dual brush pen in a brown color. I'll leave the link in the description down below, and let's just get started. On the cover page, I diluted some of the color from my Tombow using a plastic bag and the clear blending brush pen from my Tombow. It definitely doesn't have to be perfect because wood isn't perfect. I outlined everything using my Pigma Micron in a size 05, and I added a drop shadow in brown. I added some lines on top of the barrel to make it look a little bit more realistic, and I added in some coffee beans up top. The coffee beans each had drop shadows, and then I added in October up top. You can obviously leave it like this, but I decided to do a drop shadow, and you can also leave the drop shadow so it's just white. That also looks good. I ended up coloring mine in, but you can customize this as much as you want. For the month at a glance page, I drew boxes 4x4 across the page with one space in between each. I started 2 squares in from the left and 2 squares from the bottom. I really like this layout because it looks a little bit more airy and cute. I also added a cute little barrel drawing, and I added coffee beans, a tag, and lines on top. Then I went in with my brush side of the pen and wrote October and added some beans for decoration. Next to it, I thought it was a little barren, so I drew a paper coffee cup. And I went back to the barrel, added some coffee beans, and I wrote coffee beans on the tag in this cute little font. Then I wrote my YouTube growth tracker and added some drop shadows. And I also did my Instagram growth tracker with drop shadows, of course. Add coffee beans for decoration, more drop shadows. They just make everything pop off the page. Then I wrote the days of the week with this kind of short and stubby font. And I drew another paper coffee cup. This one I decided to add some shadows to the different parts of the mug where there would be a shadow, and I think it looked really cute. Add as many coffee beans or doodles as you want, but I thought this looked perfect. For the first week at a glance, I decided to make each day a mini barrel. I thought this was a really good idea because I don't have very many tasks I need to do for the day, and it turned out really good. I drew some drop shadows, and I started with the days of the week. Here I actually messed up the day of the week, but I end up fixing it later, so it all works out in the end. I drew some coffee beans in the top of the barrel. I didn't want to add too many, even though there would probably be more in a barrel, but I just wanted to get the doodle effect. So you know, oh, it's coffee beans, but for the next page, I wrote the month at a glance in the top left corner. And then I drew a box on the left with a sidebar. Each page was split into 4 sections, and I left the top corner blank altogether, including the first week in October actually has and this sidebar. Only you can put a to-do task 6 days, so I did fix that Monday. I forgot that. So each day had its own box, and they had a space in between each of them. I split it up into 8 sections so I could have a next week or to-do list day. And then I drew a picture and decorated on the right side as well. For the next page, I drew boxes that were shoot. The next layout is set up with 8 boxes with coffee beans up top. I wrote the day of the week in a wavy stripe. For the next page, I wrote Oct in the left-hand corner, and then I drew a mini calendar with the days of the week. I made this sidebar thing, so it was 7 boxes wide, and I added some coffee beans to it. And then I added the boxes for the days of the week, 2 spaces in, and each one had a space in between each other. On the right sidebar, I did the same thing with the little cutout, and then I added a picture at the bottom. I thought this added a cute little touch, and I hadn't had that many pictures in the spreads before. On the next page, I decided to make boxes for the days of the week and switch it up a little bit. I've done this layout before. I added coffee beans up top. For the last one, I split it into 4 sections, and the last week of October only has 4 days that are October. So I made each of them a cute little barrel. They are a little bit smaller than the other ones I did, but they still look cute, and I tilted them so it would be a little unique. And I was going to add in the days for November, but I realized that I didn't do my playlist spread yet. So that's gonna go on the right. I put the coffee beans up top in my barrels, and I wrote the days of the week. I'm sorry this got a little cut off, but I drew a huge barrel for my playlist spread, and I'm gonna write the songs in the paper. you'll be able to see it in my flip through. And I wrote playlist up top in calligraphy and colored in the stripes for the metal parts. And here's a final flip through of my bullet journal for October 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some inspiration for your bullet journal. If you do this theme, let me know in the comment section below. Give me any feedback on my video as well as some future theme suggestions. You can also tag me on Instagram at Lolo_creates, and I will be sure to like and comment on your photos, so let me know there. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.